Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? What's up, Scotty? What's up, Backstreet, Jamesy? Everybody else? How has life been treating you? I don't know.
Hi!
Yeah, she's lurking there. Like an evil little predator. Ni hao, fine shite. Ni hao, ni hao. Done with you? Maybe. Why you wouldn't know? I do need to make a deck as well. So.
Hello.
How's Antaven doing in BG? Well, in the last meta, he wasn't doing all so hot. Let's see how he does in this season. Even though Safeguard does still kind of screw him over. But with a buffet and level 1 spam, he might be usable. I'm surprised you have been quiet. On the energy boost? Yeah, I'll make a video on it after the stream. I have been putting it off a bit because I'm still collecting my thoughts. Because, I mean, it is something. But, to be quite frank, it still kind of sounds like shite. It's they could have just added 2 energy refills. Like, okay, this part, you know, for real, like, I know Kabam wants us to be testing things. I don't think it's a big deal at all. I mean, it's neat, it's good, it should have been like that in the first place, but that's fine. Then the second, we're going to remove energy refills from 4-hour crystals and add 2. Okay, so here is what I think. Number 1, I'm fine with no energy refills in the 4-hour crystals in some other context. In essence, what they wrote there, it's kind of true. I don't want to open my green crystals unless I have somewhere to put my revives. Typically, when I open my green crystals, I do get a huge overflow of energy refills that often does go unused. That is correct, and the reasoning of them removing from the 4 hours crystals is kind of fine, I guess. At the same time, I see absolutely no reason why they couldn't just add the 2 per week to the Alliance Super Event, because, you know, that's what they had in the first place. So it's unclear to me why it is either or. The retirement of Elder's Marks, I love it. Never thought Elder's Marks should exist. I think it was, you know, stupid concept to begin with, where effectively you could either grind or you could pay. It was stupid. I don't like it. So no more Elder's Marks. I'm happy with that. Reducing 10 energy per match. You know, that is a significant drop as well. We're adding more energy refills into economy to account for removal of Elder's Marks. You know, fine, we'll see how that works out, just to make sure that we don't get screwed out. Again, I just don't necessarily... Overall, I'm kind of fine with it. I don't think it's enough to really kind of allow for players to play the game actively and not to invest in energy. So here we are. Well, first I need to make a deck, Susan. So we'll see how check. Yeah, but okay, so let me put it like that. No Elder's Marks and Battlegrounds overall, that's a good thing, in my opinion. Reduction of cost per match, that is also a good thing. The trick is, the key here is, we'll be adding more energy refills back into the economy to account for the removal of Elder's Marks. If they added like 1-to-1 in a sense, then that's fine. But I don't know. This is the tricky part, because you just know Kabam's going to be trying to pull one over players. Don't forget to put anti-venom in the Safeguard meta. Yeah, I suppose I should. Okay, so let's clear the deck. Yes, 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 yes. Still possible. I don't know, is Thanos worth running in that? Level 2. No, I don't think he is. Is Thanos worth running? Are you running Thanos in that buffet thingy meta? Yeah, whatever, that's definitely a yes. That's definitely a yes. That still works. That's a yes. My anti-venom was rank 3. What's up, Johnny? How are you doing? Sure, I guess. I'm not super sure. think Shuri is probably gonna be good. This should be good. I'm not entirely sure. Does Negasonic reduce the regeneration? Or no? Stop Shivam, I do. I'm making the video after the stream. It's just so they do not reduce regen, right? Yeah, kinda sucks. Leaders in this meta? Yes, so I have heard. The anti-venom should be quite good. Are you ready for tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow, Travis? EQ reset? Oh, right. I mean, sure. As in, like, am I ready in sense, do I have enough energy refills? No, I don't. Khun and Fairy should be half decent, no? Yes, I don't know. Spiral should work fine. Okoye should work decent. Leader. You. Maybe you. I can see who we left out for sure that we need in. I don't know if we need Neferi in this. Oh, none of us have energy right now. I know that. Oh no, you don't. That's not for GC. Safeguard and buffet over time. There's a part basically begging us, begging Kabam to let us play. Pretty much. Kind of. Sorry, that. Bullseye and Okoye. Is there anybody else in skill class that would want to rank up for this meta? I don't know. Game's down? What the fuck? Really? Oh, I have 6-star Silver Samurai by there. Ah. Could be useful. So that... Oh wait, we need to run Dark Phoenix for sure. Hey, Jamesy, gifting a member. What was your rank in Realm event? Tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
Shut up and take my money.
And in tech class, I mean, maybe Shocker. Warlock should be decently good, I suppose. But who do we take out? Game crash. Ranked 89? No, if I still. I was like 1,800, something like that. Good on user up. Well, you're a Whaley guy, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, let's take the Diablo out for now. But maybe I should keep Diablo. No, I kind of feel like I should have kept Diablo. Only have one spot. I don't know how Domino counters. Not enough, anyways. Mystic Glass, who should, I mean, Diablo is somebody that I'd like to probably run. And Nico. Of course, I need to run Nico because I'm going to be banning all the Nikos. So I need to... And then Enchantress probably is quite half decent. 604, fair enough. Top 31. Well, nice. Good on you. Alright, so who do we take out? I think I'm taking out Thanos, to be honest. And Nico. Alright, Solar Samurai. Yeah, I don't think I don't know if 6-star is going to be good enough now with the regen, because he doesn't have anything to stop regen, does he? Ah, fuck. I want the Enchantress in, don't I? For this matter. Yeah, I do want Enchantress. Clearly one Mystic. Science champion that needs to come out. I know. Points from Twitch drops. Not cool. Yeah, Samurai good. I actually like playing around with him. Quite decent. Like, obviously 6-star isn't gonna do anything too much, but he was kind of chill. Felt quite nice using him when I messed around with him a little bit. So that has no offense. Not sure how well Lindeen is gonna do. So for now, that's how we're gonna try this out, I guess. But there's still Enchantress that I want to add to the deck. Who wants to play a friendly? Anybody wants a friendly? Need to kick a few lands. Sorry, DJ. Sorry, Lionel. Send me a request, by the way, if you want to have a friendly. Sorry, Shredness. We have here. Spanks it up first. The game's down. The game's down for somebody. Alright. Can't log in. Aww. Skill issue. Number 3, do what's gonna do, but not quiet. Fuck Silo. Okay, then. Oh my god, I'll log in. By the way, who do we rank 3? I need to pick a few champs that we should be taking rank 3. Option or no, I haven't SIG 50. No, it's kind of cool. Okay, if I had him a higher SIG, I would maybe take him to rank 4 too. He's quite cool often. Me here, send me. So, who do I rank 3 from these? Need to pick a few. Me here, Supremacy. I got your friend request, buddy. Make it Bash and Zola. I mean, Zola is ranked up already. I mean, it's not my fault the game's down, okay? Oh wait, James is a Gulag Master, by the way. James can Gulag somebody, because James gifted a membership, right? James, you should Gulag all the people who are saying the game is down. The game's clearly not down. Obviously. Where's me here? Let's invite him. Gladius Circuit. This second meta. Sweet. Gonna be able to play? I don't know. Already Gulag spot. Fair enough. How come I won't be able to play? This game has never been more up. Exactly. Not able to accept the game ain't letting me. I have Megan and Samurai. Ooh, look at the whale. At first, KD plays still a Samurai. Probably might be a very good champion because it's a rare case. I'm not saying he's very good. I'm saying like he felt decently nice using him. Like as a 6, for instance. Or a special quest. No Face gifted 1 membership too. We can let No Face gulag somebody as well, but thank you, No Face. Love the servers in Latvia. Latvia is actually known for one of the fastest internet speeds in the world, just FYI. Ta-da! Internet speeds in Latvia are among the fastest and most accessible in Europe with high-speed fiber optic connections. But, you know, there's a very simple story why. Like, Latvia has very good internet speeds. Because we got internet late, so all of our infrastructure is significantly more new and modern than, like, England and so on and so forth. Because, you know, we got it much, much later. By the time, like, we got proper internet connections and stuff like that, like things like fiber optic, and that was common. I hate having to bench rank 4, Starkey and Samurai. Yeah, but you have Samurai rank 4, fair enough. Yeah, Latvia is quite an awesome place. Okay, so check this out. So basically, what is that AI? So basically, you just do like medium, light, medium combos at first. You can also do this if you want. You can't really do that in BG match, of course, but medium, light, medium combos are fine. Okay, now check this out. Oh, wait. Why do I ever say check this out? Why do I ever say check this out? Every single goddamn time after I say check this out. Because the game obviously is not down. Everything's perfect. How do you get it? I opened 2 Valiant crystals. And I got I think 5-star and a 6-star, or 4-star and 6-star, something like that. Anyways. And I still fucked it up. I just tried to be super fancy. Okay, this is... Okay, stop gulagging people, by the way. It's fine. That was a joke. You don't need to gulag everybody who says the game's down. However... I can't do a simple thing. I'm not playing CCP. I am not restarting the game. I am not restarting the game. I'm in, you're not. That's all I need to know. Anyways. Do some medium, light, mediums. The damage rotation is basically the same Spider Woman, kind of. Level 2s, level 1s, basically. Okay, finally. Now we can start eating that up. So we have this. And then you can just go in for the level 1. And that is going to pause it unblockable. This is going to do a ton of damage. So this 6-star already here did a whole chunk, which is fine. And then Oh, you can't. That's gonna be it. So that's more or less it, basically. So I mean, like, he's kind of nice. I did this before in like 40 something seconds, but obviously because he was super friendly with those specials. Should we send 4 stars for rating purposes, 5 stars for fun, 4 stars for rating purposes? Game's down right now. Well. Says who? I mean, maybe mine's going down too. I mean, like, here's the deal though. The game might be facing 2 issues. Are you still playing it? I can no longer play. Because apparently, enough of you complained about me being in game that they're probably kicking me out too. No, yeah, fine. Fine. Your prestige, yeah, my prestige is not high enough anymore. Real life inflation there. I want to hear your thoughts about Kabam's response on the energy issue. What's your... So, yeah, I want to hear your thoughts about the energy issue post. You can bring it up. You can make a video on that. UK winter weather is absolutely depressing. Yeah, to be fair, summers are not that much better for like 2 out of 3 summer months. Come on, fix it then. There's an energy issue? Nope. They said they yeah, well, they definitely did lie. Is the whole thing, what is it? Okay, so I'm gonna read it out here. Oh, I can record this one. I guess I can record this for now. Well, the game is down. If you guys want to hear my thoughts. Do you guys want to hear my thoughts? But then you have to be on your best behavior. None of you send Streamlabs donos through or super chats. None of you trigger any voice commands and be on your best behavior. Otherwise, it's gonna be left in the video and we're gonna have a problem. That's just energy that bothers me. We do actually from the daily quests. That attack and defense boost we do get from daily quests. Or some of them. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So Kabam has finally managed to put together a reply on energy and energy refill situation and the energy economy. And I kind of have mixed feelings about it. Because a lot of the things that they say in it are true. However, I am still not kind of convinced about the overall effectiveness of the steps, and I still do not find the logical rationale behind some of it. But okay, so first of all, we have heard your feedback and have seen the posts and videos about reduction in earnable energy refills, and we want to address it directly. Energy is key part on how the team balances gameplay, especially in modes where intentionally you want there to be some level of entry friction to maintain pacing and ensure different modes of gameplay are meaningful. This element of the game has been completely removed in recent years. Our goal is to return energy ecosystem to a place where most summoners have what they need to do their day-to-day play, but not a massive surplus beyond that. We'll continue to monitor and make changes in the coming months, but we have some changes we are ready to commit, and so we're going to announce those now. So this first one, to be quite frank, is an admission of Kabam saying, if you want to play this game actively, you're going to have to buy energy. Like, there's just no other way around it. They're effectively saying you haven't spent units for energy in, like, recent years, and we want you to start to. Therefore, these changes are intentional. They are absolutely going to expect you to effectively pay for energy refills if you want to be playing this game actively, like, for instance, grinding Battlegrounds. And I have my issues with that. Because in a game as complex as this, where there are a million things to do and where you think a lot of things are chores, the last thing, in my personal opinion, what you want to place is an entry restriction. Like, energy refill economy, what is the best? It is effectively an entry restriction in everything you do because it costs energy. Now, in recent years, when we had, for most part, enough energy refills, we felt as if we can log in just about at any time and play the game for an extended session, for example. That gave players some quality of life and quality of, freedom. I can't do this quest right now in the morning before work, but, I'm going to come home after work and, clear it and do whatever else I need to do because, I have an energy refill, and that's fine. So I can play the game how I want, not how Kabam makes me want to play it. These new changes effectively means that Kabam will want you to play more frequently in smaller sessions. So you're login, oh, my energy is full, I'm going to log in and I have to clear my energy, and then, I need to wait for it to recharge up, and then I can clear something more. So, regardless of how Kabam puts it, and because of their motivations, like, make no mistake, this is not a pro player change. This is a change that restricts the way we play the game. Therefore, by definition, from our aspect, from any player playing this game, it is a bad change. It is kind of like Kabam all of a sudden saying, like, I don't know, we kind of feel like there is no economy or whatever schedule for how alliances play Alliance Quest, therefore we will no longer let you choose which 4 days you play Alliance Quest. We're going to go back to the old system, and you're going to play Alliance Quest 5 days, and they're going to be in set days, and your Alliance can't pick and choose, and they're going to be, rotating, and therefore you might have to play Alliance Quest, on Saturday evening, Sunday evening, or whichever one. And that is just not a good change for players. It might be, an additional way how Kabam's trying to squeeze out monetization from the players, but by no means in any effect, any part of what is happening regarding energy is good for players. I do want to make that 100% clear. Therefore, anything that they say, beyond this point, we are effectively going to be looking at as a patchwork. Because, like, oh, we're doing things to make it better, but it's still going to be more shit than it used to be just because we decided to be so. You guys get where I'm coming from? Like, they are doing some, like, quote-unquote improvements and are promising improvements to us, but effectively, within the first paragraph, they have themselves said that there's going to be less energy, and we want it to be so. Again, and that by definition, is bad. So let's go over the 3 things that they're saying here. For starters, we're going to be reducing the solo rate's energy cost to 1 energy per tile, allowing you to engage with the mode without burning your whole energy bar. This should allow you for more experimentation that the mode was designed for. First of all, might I address that a lot of this seems to have been slightly familiar and mentioned in my video, but okay, I don't know if anybody's from Kabam saw it, but fine, whatever. Because I did talk about, all of these things here further on as well. But number 1, solo rates. Without, like, being, like, rude, solo rates is a thing, and you might want to end up doing it, but it's like, how many of you test champion solo rates? Like, maybe I will at some point when raids week comes and I want to run through once or something like that, which is fine. So this is like a neat change, but it's not a daily change. It's not some. I do not have an you know, a desire to go in that raids map on daily basis and clear the, like, even now when they give extra extra XP for that daily raid thing, you know, I just couldn't be bothered. Just boring, and I was like, nope, the game has already a ton of things to do. I'll eventually reach that level, whatever needs to be, and I'm just not gonna spend another X amount of time from my day, you know, doing that stupid daily thing. But having the option to do so is nice, and having less energy required to do that, so that's nice. So maybe eventually it is going to be useful, so it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of inconsequential thing, because vast majority of the players at no point will kind of like frequently go in the solo raids to test things out. Now, some of you eventually will, but as will I. I assume at some point I'll rank up a new champion and things like, maybe this is going to be cool for raids. But it's not something that affects my day-to-day. So I don't put on much value to this. Next thing, and this is kind of the more controversial part. Second, we're going to remove energy refills from 4-hour crystals and add 2 per week back to the Alliance weekly super event. These 4-hour crystals are a significant source of energy refills. However, we know players generally don't want open 4-hour crystals until they need revives, potions to complete resource-intensive quests. So they tend to sit there until we launch big Everest content. When this happens, players open crystals and accumulate huge overflow of refills, most of which expire unused. With this change, it means the crystal will now have a slightly higher chance of dropping revives. The resource players are usually opening the crystals for, and it will also mean steady stream of refills without being forced to open these crystals. Now, in theory, on like a blank canvas, there's a perfectly rational and reasonable statement to make. And he's right. For most people, or for many people, like for me as well. I hate opening 4-hour crystals, and I don't have to, especially from refills, because I still have constantly expiring revives and potions anyways, and it feels extremely wasteful, so I generally try my best not to do that. And then, you know, when Acropolis comes out and I open like 500-700 of these crystals, I do have energy that often, you know, I can't get rid of fast enough, and that is factually accurate statement. My question is, though, why is it being justification to give back what they took from us? As in, like, we used to have energy refills effectively in weekly Alliance events, right? They took it away, saying we don't need them, and that was their justification, saying like, oh, you don't have to lower EQ difficulties, you don't need those refills. So all of a sudden it appears that we do need them, but in order to get them back, they need to take out energy from the green crystals. So it kind of seems like they're full of shit a bit. Or at the very least, one of the things that they said is a lie. As in, them saying that we will not need as much energy because we don't have to do the lower event quest difficulties, or either that was a lie, or I don't know, then this entire shit didn't go down. It's like, something smells fishy. Because again, they literally said the refills are removed because you're not going to need them. It turns out we do fucking need them, but in order to get them back, they're going to take out the refills that we can get from the green crystals. It fucking smells. Like, it's kind of like, you know, Kabam says, like, you're not going to be walking outside as much, so we're going to take your shoes away. When it turns out you still need your shoes, Kabam saying, is like, we're going to give you back your shoes, but we're going to take your coat away now. So the end result of all of that is we're still getting something taken from us. So again, it's like these type of argumentations is exactly why people don't like Kabam. Because again, in an offshoot, yeah, what they said there isn't wrong. Like in a blank piece of paper type way. Like nothing there has been like false. The question is like, why though? But when you put it in the context of the game and what Kabam has said before, this is kind of full of shit. So, the 2 energy refills per week is what they're adding, effectively speaking. Will that be enough? Let's see. But this post already starts to smell like a lot. Then, finally, alongside Season 34 of Battlegrounds, the team plans to depreciate Elder's Marks as of right now, November 26th. Like, bitch! Why are you talking about that now? As in, like, if you know that this issue exists, right? It's like, why couldn't it be in season 32? Why couldn't it be in season 33?
Shut up and take my money.
Why can't you bring it forward?
Martin Jr. £2. Sup all hey KT. What is happening, buddy? Woozy face emoji. Folded hands emoji.
So much. But effectively, you know, this again feels kind of like an add-on. It's like, we know you guys are pissed off now, but, you know, there's going to be things. Like, you might still tell me that things are changing. It's like, oh, it's like next year we're planning on, you know, like releasing a new champion that's going to counter Serpent. You know, or whatever. And there's like, you can die for a year. It's like, use revives, get wrecked. Like, but next year, we're going to be releasing a counter to this problem that exists right now. Like, if there's an issue right now, at least try to make it sound like it's urgent. But, okay, fine. The big news here, I suppose, is that team plans on depreciating Elder's Marks. And again, on paper, no issue with that. I think Elder's Marks should have never existed. I think it was a cheap, scummy way how to monetize Battlegrounds. And I have zero issue with it. It never felt right. Again, there was zero reason for them to exist to begin with. And, you know, Elder's Marks was just additional artificial item/currency that existed for Kabam to make money, spend your units. So them going away, in essence, I'm fine with. Like, I don't care. No, just take them away. I don't think they should have ever existed. In my personal opinion. You feel different, that's fine. When we do this, two things will happen. We'll be reducing Battlegrounds energy cost to 10 energy per match. And that, again, is unanimously a good change. It's not a bad thing. We'll be adding more energy refills back into the economy to account for the removal of Elder's Marks. Now, this makes sense. This is what they should do, because, you know, and Elder's Marks was used as, you know, very efficient substitute to energy. My problem here is with the faith in Kabam's quality, math, accounting. You know, because clearly here, again, they proved that they can say whatever the fuck they want in order to kind of make themselves sound better, but simultaneously letting us know they're full of shit. Because, again, just a quick recap here. We took away your energy refills because you do not need those energies. Now we're saying you do need those energies, but we're going to taking away some other energies. So, effectively, it's like the same story. They took away our shoes, then gave them back, but took away our coat. And we're still missing something. So we're still with less stuff than we started with. And it's like, do we really believe Kabam is going to be like fair and good and proper and proportional, and, you know, it's going to be, you know, good for players is the big question. It's like, do we think they will add these energy refills into the economy fairly? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Because in this same post, they have tried to justify bullshit that they have done. So, this entire thing depends on execution. Again, on paper, it's fine. I don't like Elder Marks, that's fine. Reduce to 10 energy per match, that's fine. We'll be adding more energy refills to account for the removal. It's like, will you? Enough? So, again, this post is a bit, you know, kind of different. Because this is a good thing. It's just not important. This, again, technically kind of works out better for the players, but it still feels wrong. Because we took away your refills, we're giving them back to you, but it still doesn't feel great. And here, this entirety of this depends on execution. So I can't say that this is like absolutely atrocious post, but it definitely doesn't feel like, we heard your feedback, we're giving you more refills. Like, nope, we're giving you some refills, but we're taking away some, and then this, you know, relatively irrelevant thing, we're making that better, and then, you know, several months down the line, we're doing this. Like, why can't they just be kind of straightforward? I don't know. I think the entire essence of the post is hidden here. Energy is a key part of how team balance gameplay, especially in modes where intentionally want there to be some level of entry friction to maintain packing and ensure different modes. This element of the game has been completely removed in recent years. Our goal is to return the energy ecosystem to a place where most summoners have what they need today, but not a massive surplus. This is their admission that they want us to spend on energy refills, and this is where the hidden essence of the post is. We want to give you less energy refills because we want you to spend units on energy refills. And seemingly they do not give a shit that it is complete anti-player change because it severely restricts our playing habits. So, if I said I don't know how I feel about this post, I think I figured it out. Shit post. First of all of this clever talk about saying something so simple because they don't have the balls to say it properly. And a whole bunch of doing something for the sake of us looking like we're doing something, but with, you know, fairly minimal end result, or only discussing stuff that's going to happen months down the line. It's just shit. It's a shit post hidden, you know, behind nice pleasantries and fake smile and pretending that they care and they do something. So, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, we have all the information about the next one. And we're back. So, while the game was down, we managed to record that video. Now we can try and log back in. So, this video will go live after stream. Need to make a thumbnail for it at some point. We are planning an energy fill bundle. Well, there's already an energy daily card, which I got, by the way, and I still don't have enough energy. Sup, Cloud Strike? Those ranks did use to give more points in Alliance events. What about that? Well, to be fair, Alliance event has bigger issues because Alliance event is outdated by like half a year. How are you taking a look at Alliance event rewards? Bios Alliance event. Like, we finished in 2nd place, I think, or 3rd place. And we got, like, 1 tier 4 alpha and a bit. What the fuck is that? You should make a bullshit meter. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, so one more fight with this guy against non-skill champion. And then back to friendlies. Okay, so check this out. I didn't even crit all that much. And I lost some of those. Fuck. So I'm not gonna finish it. But it's because I got a very bad crit RNG, to be honest. But I don't know. I quite like Solo Samurai. I think he's kind of chill guy. Wish that unblockable lasted a bit longer. But yeah, the thing about energy is, like, genuinely, like, I don't see the issue with letting players play when they want more. You're supposed to cancel heavy into special 2. That's what I did in the first time, yes. Alright, Zerafa, let's play. I need to check out how Carolina works in this meta. Can I get friendly? Yeah, sure. Zemo at rank 3 for GC meta. Sweet. Zeraph's deck's just disgusting. I thought about quitting the game. Instead of quitting, you can just take it easy for a bit. Because like one of the good things about this game is like you can effectively catch up every year, or basically catch up. What's the best way to explain it? Okay, this could be interesting. Whatever. You can see what you do. Yeah. Because every year a new rank comes. Right, and it doesn't really matter. For instance, it doesn't matter how many rank 3s I have right now. What matters really is how many rank 4s I have, right? And the next year rank 5s I can start and stuff like that. And when you take a while off, then you come back and, you know, reaching the second to the highest progression level or ranking up champions at that level is always like super easy. And you can catch up fairly fast. Not just pay to play, also like content wise. Obviously paying is super speed brain to the catching up town, but even just playing the game, like anybody imagine how hard it was to get a rank 3 a year ago? I can just kind of rank 3 whenever. Like you always have some rank 3s, and like every month you can just casually take up some champions. It doesn't matter. Oh, remember how hard it was to get the first rank 4s? Now if you're like playing actively, you can do that fairly frequently without much issue. So what I'm trying to get at is, if you are tired of the game, rather than like completely quitting, oh yeah, and the issue of overflow refills really does happen like once a year or something. That is accurate. Or once in 2 years. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. Like, again, I just recorded a video on that, Hankit, and effectively the idea there was, it's like, technically what they said is right. Overusing green crystals and what they explained that happens a lot. But this entire thing feels like Kabam is walking into your room and telling you, it's like, give me your shoes. Like, you're not going to be working out that much. You don't need your shoes. You give Kabam your shoes, and then when it turns out you do need your shoes, Kabam's like, you know what? Maybe you do need your shoes. So we're going to give you your shoes back. We're going to take your jacket away. At the end of the day, they're still taking away something from you. That's one. The second thing is, removing Elder's Marks I'm fine with. I never liked them. I never thought they should exist in the game. I don't care for them. No, come on. Fuck you. Well, and ultimately another thing with this is, the very beginning of the post, as I said, it's like, it is undoubtedly a move that's bad for players. It is a move that affects our quality of life. Because right now, in a lot of aspects, we could have... Are you also mid? Yeah, he kind of is. And where's the regeneration of that? Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Mr. Sinister is going to be a fucking mean bastard here. How do you avoid that Phoenix Incinerate? Spider-Woman has a very fast multi-hit level 1. So I hit her enough times. It's basically the same way Quicksilver avoids Incinerate. How do I avoid it at the end? I got lucky. Because Spider-Woman has 30% chance to fail that. Yeah. So effectively at the end there, I just got lucky. That was a 30% chance for that happening. How I avoided the rest of the fight was what I just said. It was because oh, come on, fuck off. Fuck your dingleberry. Fuck off sideways. And I'm gonna beat him, but... Ugh. I was about to report you for modding. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, Spider-Woman with Dark Phoenix fight, it's doable. It's not the fastest one. So number one way what you do in that is, yeah, you are always trying to activate your level 1 after Dark Phoenix's special type, because you do 4 hits on your base combo and then go into your special, and then that's enough hits to get rid of the Incinerate out of special. Then at the end you have 30% chance not to trigger final Incinerate. I actually haven't seen X-Men 97. I heard they cut off Rogue's ass, and I was like, I'm not particularly interested in anyone. Always make me smile. Blue special. I know, I just... At 2, may you say? Yeah, it kind of checks out a bit. But still with Onslaught and Gene existing. Should pick Sinister, but we know MCOC has been dog shit for a long time. The X-Men 99 is worth your time. If you have any spare, maybe I'll take a look at it. I need to... Next thing at some point that I need to watch is... Next thing that I need to watch at some point is... the second part of Wednesday season 2. I answered you, Stone. That instead of quitting outright, maybe, just maybe, it is worth to Take a step back. You know, chill for a bit. More casual alliance. Don't push much. Leave some content untouched. Don't play it actively, but you know, log in now and then. Like collect a daily reward or something. Kabam does not hate the players who play the game for free. I don't think they do. Hey, this is kind of evil. If I'm not mistaken, this can still work. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, somebody said Nico. Oh, of course he resisted. This was a 7-star, it would have worked. Nah, this doesn't work. Man, Sinister is a bit of a death trap here. Okay, fine. Nada. Sinister's absolutely this death trap here. Typically, okay, here's the thing that I want to try. Typically, yeah? When champions region thingy cannot be messed with, poison still messes with it. But not this time around. Oh yeah, fine. Taking out Elder Marks, just leave list. Well, Kabam specifically mentioned that they will account for it. But like in theory, I have no issue with Elder Marks being removed because I never liked the fact that it was like monetized, kind of like rush to get in mechanic type thing. I might need to drag out my Sentinel for this. I might give Sentinel a generic gem, but I might. I generally might. Alright. Because mine's unduped. Yeah, I mean, I do agree with that, Mike. The fake last, the puns, all of that, to me, generally smell disingenuous. I could be wrong, but Okay, I screwed up a bit. That's not end of the world. Okay. Screwed up a bit more. Okay, fuck it. Okay, I messed up badly here. Okay. Could have been faster with more help, but okay, let's see how he did. You know. When did I rank for roll? And again, like, I'm not saying like for them as people, I have never really had any issue with either of them as human beings. As in my interactions have never been like particularly bad with any of them and all that. But I'm probably screwed. But as soon as they started hosting the Kabam live streams, it was significantly less enjoyable for me to watch them. I never loved watching them in general. Like, you know, I didn't think they're like masters of production or something like that. But it seemed to me like they have changed who those streams are targeted towards. Yeah, on. And the weekly supply strike. What do you mean weekly supply strike? And yeah. So, anyways, strictly speaking, on the live streams, what I saw there is a lot of silly puns that I didn't necessarily enjoy. Fair enough, we have different sense of humor, but I also saw, in my opinion, fake camaraderie, in my opinion, fake smiles, in my opinion, extremely fake levels of enthusiasm. It felt like soulless. It felt like smiling in the face and the eyes are dead. No guide this time around? Which guide specifically? I do have quite a few videos that I need to make, also including 9.3. I'm not gonna say that's creepy and 9. No, it's like, you know, I have spoken to the guy. He's a chill guy. It's just in streams, I don't think it was a place for him. Anyways, cool. Nice guy, sure, why not? With all the problems in gaming. And that's another thing with those live streams is like generally one of the biggest things that was missing. It was them kind of like discussing and acknowledging issues with the game and things they're working on and like what they're doing to make it better, like AI and all of that stuff. Because they never, ever touched like any issues with anything really. You know. Firewall harassment. I should have. Get him down, open the... That extension of sale, I almost wanted to make a separate video of that. Which to me felt kind of like... you know... Oh, we did not make enough money, so... We're extending the sale! Nothing to see here. Type of thing, and... and have no defenders. Issues of how you can spend your money? Yeah, of course. And like they always will explain that. Follow got banned. Not great. Now this situation is not great. But that's fine. Rank 46200, I should have taken account of that. This is a silly mistake. That is a whole lot of damage. Fast. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, we haven't hit the target for the sales event, so we'll be extending. Exactly, because I didn't see much hype for the sales event either, and justifiably so, because overall, the sales event, I believe, was fairly shit. Apparently, somebody got banned for effectively giving a win to some other player for that player to be able to qualify to Battleground Brawl, I believe, or something like that. The time compensation does not feel great, I'll be honest, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I wasn't looking for Zola, but it feels wrong because in past, Kabam has never done compensation this poorly when they, in past, whenever they screwed up the crystals, they replaced the crystals with the correct ones. This time around, they screwed up the crystals, they've decided on a whole new shtick. So, do you think bank it? Yeah, I do think so. Like, dude. And it could have been faster, but yeah, fair enough. I mean, I do like. It could have been without taking that initial smack in the face. It would have been a good fight. But now, 43 seconds, good though. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, I messed up a little bit at the beginning. I should not have went with that light intercept thing, but deserved L. But overall, it showed me that leader is very, very good for photon in this meta. Hey. That's very nice though. But yeah, no, in general though, I like, and again, no beef with Legacy, no beef with anybody else. You know, match fixing, I think is bad. I mean, that's that end argument there. Like everything else, like can be described by details. Who gets banned for how long, and who didn't get banned and stuff like that. But I don't think that is you know, what was intended. You can't really imagine the same action going okay at any other, let's say, esport or any other sport or any competition really, and that being like a good thing. And then you can discuss like who did it, why they did it, how bad is it, and stuff like that, and like what's the punishment. That's fine. That's like kind of the details there. But you take the people outfit. I do think people who matchmake should get banned. The conversation there is like, for instance, you know, what was Legacy's partner involvement in it? As in, you know, did he ask for it? Like, because if it was like a mutually agreed plan or something, you know, then that's a big issue. If a viewer just randomly decided to do it, then obviously there's no direct fault of Legacy, but there's the question of, you know, should he be able to benefit from that? So it is a conversation, regardless of how you look at it. And it's not like clear cut, you know. But it's not something that should be rooted for, supported, or celebrated. And the same things like Alliance War match fixing was a thing where, you know, people just decided that, you know, oh, we don't have a chance to make top 3, we're going to purposely lose against this alliance and play the best against that alliance trying to beat them. Stuff like that has existed, and it's never good. Like, there's a reason why, you know, Kabam doesn't reveal the opponents and try to hide all that to make it harder to agree to the match fixing and so on and so forth. So and even now, and I'm sure somebody now still manages to do it somehow, but Kabam has taken active steps that have been alliances like docked for that. I remember when I was in New Nation, and we got docked for it, even though it wasn't necessarily a match fixing. We just matched an alliance that had like no chance of beating us, like, and we were like, oh, you know what, we're gonna save our items, you know, you guys are gonna play as the 2 stars, we're gonna take the win, and, you know, the result is going to be the same as it would have been, except none of us are gonna have to boost and use the items. And New Nation got docked for that. So match fixing is bad. What if someone had phone issue? I mean, again, those are like all details. Like, those are important details. Because there is a point where you can't be anal enough to kind of like prove your point in a sense. You know? Nefere? Oh. And that counts again. So at the bare minimum, what I'm saying is, at the very least, it is a conversation. Like, exact details are up for discussion, sure. But, I mean, he's gonna nuke this, isn't he? Gonna nuke the shit out of that. Actually need it. I mean, there will be times when it's impossible to tell, for sure. And you will never truly be able to, you know, prove what's in somebody else's head. You know what I mean? Why? That's decent. Half decent. Do you have enough refills to the other Ziggy? Well, to be fair, I'm waiting for the compensation Kabam promised for refills. Like the guy, but ethically should have been more bans. Yeah, probably more than one. If more people did it, should have been more than one. Also, I don't think, you know, necessarily should have kept the points if he did. You sly fox. You tried. This rally gives me a buff. That was not a good thing in this fight, but it worked out. And there's practically nothing on the line for most of the time. Exactly. That's genuinely the difference there. Why is nobody using pig anymore? People are using pig, but Spider-Woman's kind of taking care of it. It's kind of similar to, you know, Chavez taking a step back largely because Shatter doing so well. That was close to a special tree. Yes, that was very, very close. Because I didn't realize that I triggered Buffet with my relic. Meanwhile, you guys can hit that like button, sub button, all the good buttons. For instance, as an example, I'm not saying somebody should. So much of how I have no trust in their integrity. Sure, I've done good things, but they have never benefited anyone from me. I'm jaded. Yeah, I'm jaded too, by the way. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am at a place where I have zero faith in Kabam. Like, the default expectation is for Kabam to do something and for that either to be bad or bugged. If new content comes out, either it's gonna... My default expectation is either the content's gonna be shit or it's gonna be bugged. If they make a new announcement and change something in the game, my default expectation is either it's going to be bad for the players or it's going to be bugged. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Is Nick in Galagua? No. Oh, that sucks, nice guy. Have an awakening gem. Should I gamble with the free titan and give us Carolina or put it in Serpent? The game will give me Carolina. I'd put it in Serpent, Ryan. So I still think it's incredibly important to have Serpent Awaken, so. I mean, like, genuinely speaking, for yeah, sure. Generally speaking, I think most of the active player base does not have a particularly great relationship with Kabam, unless they are directly benefiting from Kabam financially, or playing this game so casually that they don't notice shit. And that is the state of where we're at, as I see it. My view, I'm gonna test out Carolina, we'll see how she does. My view on all of that is gonna be uploaded on the channel straight after the stream. So just earlier in the stream I recorded the video while the game was down. You should, I think. Anything you buy in web store should give you points. Gallon can do you. Probably taking the big burger. Okay. Yeah, fork it. I want to see if I'm going to be able to do this reasonably well enough. So I can't parry him in this matter. Can do this though. You swine. Oh shit. I mean, you can do the fight, it's not ideal. I think Martin probably has deserved a gulag with that one. You know, it's just not great. But Friendlies, yeah. DQ will be the same shit with the same rewards or less lower health pools. Yeah, probably. Damn dog, I deserve a clip. He does indeed.
Oh, come on. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, huh? Who's a good boy?
Me.
Oh, who's a good boy?
I am. I'm a good boy. But no, look. I got stuff to do today. All right.
Wolf making combat. I don't know. I had him like natural Sig 160 or Sig 140, something like that. And I kind of liked him, so I was like, I need to rank up Mystic or a Mutant. And his prestige high, and I like him. And I would have ranked up Kushala if Kushala was like decently high Sig, but she just isn't, so. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wolfie was good against that Doom too. I also happened to need Wolf for like one of my Alliance War matches, so I was like, no, okay, sounds like a good time to rank him up. I mean, that's decent.
Don't you worry, sad little girl. The A-Team will get your beloved kitty down.
No need to thank us, it's what we do.
Who the hell are you guys?
We're the A-Team.
Indra, I think, is worth bringing up if you can or plan to take him to high sig. Like PM in the Discord, Kabam can't make good decisions in the Discord. I did not know that. That's kind of fun. So the 6 stars can you see being released behind the paywall? Hulkling, obviously. Scorpion. Hulkling, Scorpion. Other obvious ones. Kingpin, maybe. Kate, Doom. Is gentle worth rank 4? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Kinda like gentle. I don't think, well, I mean, Nimrod, sure, I can see that, but I don't, you know, I wouldn't be super hyped for that. I don't think Kabam is gonna release Herc. I think he's getting, like, quake treatment. Because I'm not saying that they shouldn't. I'm saying that I think they have too big of PTSD. There's probably, like, a big, you know, picture of Hercules with, like, torn out eyes and stuff like that in the cabinets. Abs is one of those for sure. PT needs to make a comeback. Maybe yeah, PT, I can see that. I don't think Kabam will, but I guess maybe. I don't think 8 stars are gonna get announced first. I think tier 3 Ascension Dust for 7 stars is gonna get announced quicker. Do I think we will get Ghost? Eventually, sure. Because again, Ghost would not be like the top champion again. Ghost would be more situational. And I lost them. Fuck. Okay, fine. Okay, kind of want you to throw this. Perfect. And I'm still gonna be screwed here. A little bit. Fuck. That did not work out great because I did not have enough. Did not have enough power stings on me. But, you know, overall not awful. Just not good enough. Gene is still that fast in this meta. Okay, fair enough. I didn't think Gene would be as fast in this meta, but I guess shit. My cat wants to leave the room. But he's stuck here with me. Completion. Yes, I do with Jet wins. Double medium, still both miss. I should not have blocked this on me. And I'm just playing poorly. I'm just playing super shit. But that's fine. This is not. Oh, come on, really? I hate Enchantress. I just hate you. I knew this was gonna be bad, but I still hate you. Oh, yeah, I need to get her back in my day, by the way. Well, Eber. First of all, he said Nico, so you're gonna be going to jail. Second of all, yeah, I figured. Yeah, it sucks. Why do I such a beast though? I would run for both of them. If both of them are unawakened. Oh, in that case, I'd gem Nico and run for her immediately. But I'd also rank up Spider-Woman, even unawakened. Right, should not actually roll it? Yeah. I mean, I screwed up anyways, but that's fine. I don't think I want to run Carolina in this meta. What do you guys think of Carolina in this meta? Yeah, Warlock definitely. Why exactly Bastion again? I think Sentinel is like very good, probably for that meta. But why Bastion exactly? Bastion has interaction with Regents. Are you telling me I'm gonna rank 3 Bastion? If you fuckers are gonna make me rank 3 Bastion, I'm gonna be not happy with you. One second, guys. Okay, so definitely you and definitely you. We'll think about that later. Make this one's out. Yep. Okay, so 2. Okay, no. Okay, you got Sinister, which is not good for me. Okay. What is that interaction though? One sec. Okay, let's go you. I mean, you're probably gonna work out well. Kinda wanted Dante having over this, but okay. Count region reverse. No, okay. Okay, you go. So Serpy, and that, and that. So I'm gonna go with this. Was that fine? I would not rank for Goth Girl unless I can dupe her, or plan to dupe her soon. Oh, come on, real, fuck you. Fuck you. I am just being a scrub. And I'm not getting fear debuff on me. Like, ever. But this could have been a full health fight, 50%. Like, I easily could have won this and just scrub it up. Against mutants, another one. Against regenerate effect or cross effect, potion abilities are paused. Cannot be reduced by poison. Standard works as I've got. She should do, yeah. I knew that's gonna be shit. We're gonna do this. Could do that with the Incinerates, but I'm gonna do this with this. I think. You can use some Captain Britain or Iceman or Aquagem. Which one do you think is better for BG in general? I wouldn't be super hyped to either. Like, Iceman needs max sig though. Because if you awaken Iceman, you need sig 200 basically. That's like. I blundered this. I fucking blundered this because I had concussion left on like a millisecond. That sucks, but okay. Let's see that level 3 then. Had that concussion left in a tiny millisecond, didn't you? Okay, fine. I don't know why level 3 didn't refresh those debuffs, by the way. And again. Fine. Doesn't matter. Use it. Use it. Like. What is this AI? Nico is so filthy. Nico is filthy, but That's good. Still winning. Winning with 25k points. Don't slot for prestige, Brit school is 1. Again, I don't think Britain is good enough of a champion to invest in, because she hasn't been like, I mean, if it was me, I'd save it. Gulag? Well, gulag for somebody, alright. I think we're good. But I think we're okay. Who are some of the best champs worthy of generic sense that gem? Onslaught, Sinister, Nico, Spider Woman, Photon. Kushala probably, Tigra. Okoye, Nick. Starting on Spider-Man. Ivy Sentinel, arguably, I guess. Captain doesn't really need it. There you go. Those are the main ones. Jean, potentially. Lady D needs to be taken for. I mean, I have rank 3 Lady D, but do you think she will be that good in it? Is she that good? So, what is your time there? What is her rank Lady D? Yes, Vegeta, I will. That works fine, that works fine. Oh, Photon doesn't have a relic, need to change that. Not right now. That's all in Carolina, to be honest. Then again, I haven't used Pig yet. I haven't drafted Pig. That's working fine. Ish. I'm not really sure what much else I would change that. Oh. Okay, generic gem, then pulled her 2 times in a row. Well, I gave her a skill gem and now I pulled her. I gave Neferia science gem and then I pulled him 3 times. You basically, I think for the most part, are meant to be doing same difficulty all the time. But I guess if once you can go for lower one, I don't know. In other words, you think that are better. Do I rank up Sentinel by the way? And if you haven't given him a gem, you would... Yeah, probably. How many refills do I have with there? I had 4. I had 4. Cooking. How many revives I have expiring? A lot. And Lance Quest. I did finish it, right? Yeah. What's hell? Six are so useless for Okoye. Yeah, but she is 11th in prestige. Same things like revives expiring, nerf revives. Yeah, we're getting too many of those. Do I rank up that Sentinel? Is he good in the final meta? Because I have a whole bunch of tech gems that could go to like rank 3. I don't have a tech gem, I do have a generic gem. And do I rank 3 Bastion? Did you check crash reply? I did not. Is there a crash reply? Yeah, I think gold's too much. I think Kabam needs nerf gold. Where did he reply though? Where did he reply? Which post is it? Kabam Zorsax. First post DLC named. In announcements? Can't find it anyway. Let's talk crash. Okay. I am quite human, thank you very much. And I'll Oh, interesting. That might deserve a video on its own. Mm-hmm. Did he reply again or not? Okay, Kabam. Come on. Ah. Then more? No, this is it. Of course, grounded wisdom's in fully there, and that's gonna be interesting thread to read. What is this post? It's called Let's Talk Crashed. Imagine, well, that's also like underperformed by what standards? Like here's like the problem that big problem that I have always had. Like MCOC is just about the only successful game that Kabam has made. Like one of the very few ones, anyways. And just about everything they are making is funded by MCOC. So like from my perspective, it's like if they expected to make, I don't know, fucking 200 million with 150 million, it's like it's still a very good profitable game. You do not need to try and squeeze out every last penny of it to fucking make another Disney Mirrorverse. And then let it go bankrupt. They have made Disney Mirrorverse, they have made Transformers, they have made Realm of Legends, whatever that game was. They have made something else effectively from the profits from MCOC, because MCOC is just about the only profitable thing that they have. They're sucking all the money out of it and sending it. I don't think so. Then net marble revenue is getting better each year. Yeah, exactly. MCOC has funded failure after failure. And that is like my big issue. King Arthur is 100% financed by MCOC as well. And that is my issue. It's like, I don't mind the fact that MCOC is making money and they're investing that money to create new games, with the condition that they keep this game in order. They hire enough stuff to, you know, make sure the game is bug-free and we get like a good experience. But in reality, Kabam's taking shortcuts in just about everything. Like when they design quests for Elder difficulties, like they're using the Thronebreaker fucking nodes from like 6 years ago. And it's like, why not make new nodes? Remember when they released quests like 6.1, 6.2, where each fight was different? There was like one global node and then each champion had like a different set of nodes in it. Imagine like how much more care is put into that compared to story content now, where it's like, we had 10 paths and then it went to 6 and now it went to 3, which part of it is like, okay, it's fine for the players, but if you could make a 10th path quest with each fight being different on the same effectively schedule than you do now with doing 3 paths with only 6 fights per path, which is less than it used to be, and make all the fights the same. I don't care what anybody tells me, that's significantly less work. The way they released the monthly EQ, again, it's like they used to make different nodes, right? There was like different sets of... We haven't had new EQ nodes for ages. For like 6-7 years, like I think it's been since like last of the event quest nodes got changed. Why can't they just use like regular nodes? Same thing with like 9.3. It's like, what the fuck is up with that? You know, oh, we need to make this scourge mechanic and then like make a plethora of shit to read for everybody and stuff. Why can't you just use regular nodes? Like Battlegrounds has like 2-3 nodes and the fights are fun for the most part, or interesting, or changed, you know? And the same things like AI and all that crap. It's like, I get that the person designing a champion or designing graphics is not the same person responsible for like AI and gameplay, but you can hire more people. Certainly they could have. They had taken some of the money that MCOC has made and put it back into MCOC. Again, I'm not even saying it's like, oh, don't use MCOC to finance other games and shit like that. I'm saying just like, you know, this game generates a lot of fucking money. How about you try and, you know, fix the game that makes the most money for you? Anyways. Do I rank up that Bastion though? I mean, I can level him up. I could level him up. I think our community just complains too much, man. We can let Kabam do it their own, just be that's the dream. I mean, I'm sure that's what they want. I mean, I'll level him up. Do I rank 3 a Bastion? Is he? Are you guys promising that he's gonna be good? I don't quite believe you, but I mean, Bastion is now Sig 40, I think. Yeah, that is a Sig 40 Bastion right there. Yeah, the PC is another thing. Is kind of like, well, fine, whatever. Like, but I don't mind you doing it, but like, it's not necessarily like what we needed. No, do it. Rank Sentinel. Sentinel or Bastion? I regret my rank 3 Bastion. I knew you would, so. I kind of want to do Sentinel, but if I do Sentinel, I need to give him like a generic gem, which I don't want to do. Because I can't pull like tech gem to save my life. Oh well. Wait 1 second. I can do something before I leave. I remembered what I wanted to do. Ta-da-da-dum. Ta-da-da-dum. I resume previews. Where was I? Oh, Legends. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Sounds worthy of generic emo. He could be. Could be. Yeah, but what's Sentinel's prestige, son? Oh, I don't have any Awakening Gem shots, like 800 or so, because I just opened an Awakening Gem. It was Science again. I have pulled like 5 or 6 Science Awakening Gems. Yeah. I have given a Science Awakening Gem to Count Nefaria, Modok, Anti-Venom, I think somebody else, and I still have like 2, I think. Yeah, I can't pull a Tech Awakening Gem so in my life. I pulled one at the very beginning, I gave it to Starkey, and I haven't pulled one ever since. My first or second Awakening Gem was Tech. I used it in Starkhand Spider-Man. I've not pulled one since. And I have basically just kept using Science Awakening Gems. I have used the skill one on Nick and Okoye, so I think I have gotten 2 skill ones. I used the Mutant or Generic or Onslaught. I definitely used the Generic on Shatra. There's actually skill sensor gems. Really need tech. Well, I really need tech too, but I pulled one at the very beginning, used Sensaki, not one since. And ever since then, I have been wishing for Tech Awakening gems. Every time I open it, and never one came. Vision could be very good for this meta, couldn't she? Because she's, I believe, Nullify immune and just heal block, anyways, and those bursts should bypass safeguard. No? What do you guys say? The Mystic for Tiger? Oh yeah, I used the Mystic for Tiger too, I think. And there's also... Only Bastion a little. Oh, I regret Bastion. I keep telling people Bastion ain't all that. Does anybody listen to me? Nope. Y'all in a must try it? For the next one? I don't know. I mean, he's good. He's definitely usable. Alright, that. So these, a bit of that, a bit of that. I smell a tech rank up coming soon. Did I smell a tech rank up coming soon? See? Some useful stuff there. Compare counter Ausman region? Yes. I think. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, boy. Bastion's a very good away count. So is Night Rusher. Doesn't mean it's a good champion though. Facts right there, son. Night Rusher is also a very good away counter. I'm not quite sure on the phenomena as well. Like, I think I don't remember anybody doing like a really good Bastion fight, like an impressive one. Just about every Bastion fight I see is fairly shit. In Battlegrounds, in War he's great. Fine, I get it. I admit it. If he's needed for War, I'd rank him up. But there's already somebody who thinks he's good, so they already have ranked him up. So I don't think I have a need to. But point being is, in Battlegrounds, just about every single time I have seen Bastion getting used is kind of shit. Yeah, impossible to get sub 40-second fights in Bastion. Yeah, exactly. Most of the time I see Bastion doing like 60 to 80 seconds and like 10-15% health missing. It's like, okay. You drank up sciencey. 6-star. I'm going soon too. There is that schmuck relic. Oh no, wait, that's already ranked. Good. What do I need to rank up these? Grand Celestial Ally. I need a ton of tier 1 Celestial Ally. Whole bunch of nothing stuff. Okay. I would just pull him, you'll see a good fight with him now. Fair enough. I'm not saying he can't do it. Like, my impression of Bastion is based on what I have seen people do with Bastion against me in Battlegrounds. And it's just about never good. So either almost every player that I face with Bastion sucks, or Bastion sucks. It's one or the other. Bastion might use him. He might be. Good tag bullseye on slot counter. I don't know. You know, Zulman over NC and Ultron dupes from press W. I mean, kind of. Not like you're gonna do much with NC or Ultron, I think. Anyways, I guess that's it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hello there, guys.